God morning. It is February 1st, and it actually is February 1st. I caught up. Whoa. If you guys don't know, I was behind a little bit on the days, like 10 days behind because of Christmas break and just family stuff. And my sister's getting married tomorrow, so we're finally caught up. This is actually February 1st, and we're doing so. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm hyped. I was excited about that, but thank you for all my new subscribers. If anyone just didn't know, I was a little bit behind, but now it's daily. Okay, now it's daily. So February 1st, God calling, another start. Got it inside. All love excelling. And okay, this is kind of a big thing, so we got to be serious for a moment. Now let's open this up if we're gonna be serious. Okay, so I got a comment on my last video about an Amber Alert while she was watching my video, or something was going on, and an Amber Alert came up for a little boy named Kylan. And I just want to send my thoughts and prayers out. I've always wanted to do a segment on this channel where I can like take prayer requests. So if anyone wants to comment, and I'll pray for you at the end of the video after everything. I've always wanted to do it, but I haven't really known how to approach it or how to start that. But I think this is a great spot. So Kylan, thank God he was found this morning. Last night he went missing, and he was found this morning. He just wandered away, and they're not like letting out the full story, but he has been found. So thank God, and we're just gonna pray for him, guys. But I also want to say, if any of you guys have any prayer requests, I'm a very good prayer. I'm good with my prayers. You know what I'm saying? Like I communicate with God like that. You know, we're big talkers. But I get a little nervous because it's something that's very personable for me. So to come out and do it in front of a camera, like I'm used to talking in front of a camera, but not getting like super vulnerable with my prayers and like my relationship with God. But that needs to happen. You know, I gotta be able to be strong in conveying that relationship that we have. So if any of you guys want to submit prayer requests, I would love to pray for you guys at the end of the video. But for Kylan, we're gonna pray right now. God, by the way, this is where you clap your hands and close your eyes if you want to. It's okay. But God, thank you so much for having Kylan been found. I don't know how crazy or messed up in the head I would be if one of my kids went missing, even if it was for 12 hours, less than a day. That's just so terrifying in this dark world. The devil gets his clutches on your sons and daughters and leads them astray. But I pray that everyone watching this, everyone listening to this, and everyone in the world could just find you and open up their hearts to you, so that this doesn't have to be a thing anymore. The fact that Amber Alerts exist is just so disheartening, and I know that you feel that too. And I'm so sorry, God, that we're able to be strayed so far away from you. But I pray that everyone comes back to you, everyone sees your light just like Kylan saw, and is able to come back home and find you, Lord. So thank you so much. I just want to thank you for being such a good God, that you could just create a community and just create people who want to share what's going on in the world and want to benefit and only want to help other people, Lord. So I pray that more people come out with their prayer requests, and we could just help them and guide them to you, and let you hear them just a little bit more. So thank you so much, God. I pray in your name, and all God's people say amen. So that was from one of my subscribers. She commented, her name is Morgan. So just thank you so much, Morgan, for telling me about that. And I just want to do prayer requests for anyone. So if any of you guys are interested, please don't be afraid to comment anything. And I'll totally pray for you. I love you guys. So, okay, February 1st, we'd finally start only 3.5 minutes of the video, okay? So, God calling, another start, and got it even inside, all love excelling. Okay, God calling, another start. Take courage. Do not fear. Start a new life tomorrow. Put the old mistakes away and start anew. I give you a fresh start. Be not burdened. Be not anxious. If my forgiveness were for the righteous only, and those who had not sinned, where would be its need? Oh my gosh, so many people think that it's like, oh, it's too late to become a Christian. So many people what am I even saying? I'm so passionate right now. People always be saying the excuse, it's too late. That is the dumbest thing of all time. God has given you the capacity to learn. He's given you a part of his creativity. He's put a spark in you, and you're able to do so much with that. It's never too late to learn any skill. It's not ever too late to commit yourself to anything to be a great person. And God is telling you right here, it's never too late to turn your life around. We build up so many bad habits. One of the biggest things that's wrong with my generation is that, we grew up, and around our teenage years, we got a phone in our hands, and this phone gives us rewards. We just get dopamine hit after dopamine hit, and it gives us rewards. But the way God was supposed to reward us, the way he meant to reward us, was through creating, was through making things, and through helping other people. But now we don't need to do that. We don't need to go out and be creative. We don't need to use our brains. All we got to do is have the capacity to move one thumb, and everything that gives us pleasure is there, right? But that is so wrong. God is telling you, you have the possibility to take all your bad habits and turn them anew. God, literally, if you think about it this way, poverty is the discipline for laziness. If you are lazy, God is teaching you a lesson by putting you in poverty. He's teaching you to get out of that sloth phase, to get out of that laziness, that lackadaisicalness, by giving you less money, by giving you less opportunity, but no, not less opportunity. You always have the same amount of opportunity. But if you think about poverty and poorness and just a lack of of happiness in your life as a discipline for you being lazy, it's time to get off your butt and it's time to cure that. Literally the cure for poverty, the cure for laziness is just by doing, by acting, and by creating. Remember, as I said, to whom which is forgiven, the same loveth much. Why do you fret and worry so? I wait to give you all that is lovely, but your lives are so soiled with worry and fret. You would crush my treasures. I can only bless glad, thankful hearts. You must be glad and joyful. So God's saying right here that his gifts and his love is for everyone. No matter what you do, it is for everyone, even the people who worry. And God's saying right here, why do you worry so much? Do you want to not take all the gifts that God has for you? If you know down the line, right? So let's just use a house as an example. If you know that God has a mansion for you, but you got to wait 5 years to get that. Or you could get a little townhome right now and have it right now and have that gratification right now. Which one would you pick? If you knew you were going to get a mansion, all you got to do is wait 5 years, you'd pick that without a doubt, without hesitation. But the thing is that we get so caught up in the here and now and what's good for us right now, and we don't want to put in that work. So God's saying right here, why would you want to crush his treasures? Why would you want to cast that away? Just have faith. God even said, all love excelling. Softly I approach. Gently my spirit speaks to your heart. The mystery of man's communication with me lies in the beauty and wonder of its aloneness. From the moment the world seems not to exist, its noise and traffic seemed hushed. There is indeed wonder in that stillness. A faint glimpse is seen in the sudden realization of love between two human beings. Surprise and wonder. The world is for them alone. No claim other than their love. What wonder in the heart of man when he realizes the beauty, tenderness, and closeness of communion with me. So God is literally telling us right here that his love for us is that same love, that same giddy love when you have that new love. You know, when you have that new love, all you do is sleep, think, and drink. Whatever. You sleep, think, and drink that person, and you just love them so much, and you're so wrapped up in them, and you want to be involved with them 24/7. That's how God is in your life. But all the busyness, all the noise in your ear, it distracts you. Like just going back to the phone, right? It's so hard to be aware of our surroundings and to be aware of how much God is in our lives and what's going on around us if we're continually like dulling our senses on the phone or with other distractions in our life. That's all it really is at the end of the day. It's dulling your senses. And God is telling you to put that away, hush it, to hear his love for you, to create that bond, create that relationship. God literally loves you in that new love type of way. And that last line, what wonder in the heart of man when he realizes the beauty, tenderness, and closeness of communion with me. So that love that you feel with that person, with that new person, or go back to the phone, even with your phone. If you name your phone and you have like googly eyes on the back of it and you like, tuck it in before bed with like a little micro pillow and you brush his little teeth, that'd be so adorable. But that love that you feel for that is insurmountable compared to the love that God has for you and the communion that you will have with him. You will have such a sense of clarity and wonder and love and joy and peace in your heart when you have that. So that's what God's saying here. All love excelling. God is there for you and it is for you. He is for you. So try to listen, try to put away the distractions. I feel like that's the ultimate lesson for today. Try to really put away the distractions, stop dulling your mind, and start listening to God. That is February 1st. We're finally caught up. I love you guys. Please don't forget to submit prayer requests. I would love to pray for anyone. And with that, I will say amen.